For more than 2 centuries, the United States has been shaped by a long line of presidents. Some were visionaries, some controversial, and some carried strange stories the world rarely hears. Today, we explore every U.S. president, from the founding of the nation to the modern era. George Washington, the first U.S. president, served from 1789 to 1797. He took office at age 57 and served for 8 years. One strange fact: Washington feared being buried alive and requested his body remain unburied for 3 days after death. John Adams, president from 1797 to 1801, took office at age 61. He served for 4 years. A strange fact: Adams and his wife kept farm animals inside the White House, including chickens. Thomas Jefferson served from 1801 to 1809. He was 57 when he took office and served for 8 years. Jefferson invented the swivel chair and wrote parts of the Declaration of Independence while sitting on it. James Madison, president from 1809 to 1817, took office at age 57. He served for 8 years. He was the shortest U.S. president, standing at just 163 centimeters. James Monroe served from 1817 to 1825. He took office at age 58 and served for 8 years. He was the last president to wear the traditional white powdered wig. John Quincy Adams served from 1825 to 1829. He took office at age 57. One strange fact: he swam naked every morning in the Potomac River. Andrew Jackson served from 1829 to 1837. He took office at age 61. Jackson survived more than 100 duels and carried bullets in his body for years. Martin Van Buren served from 1837 to 1841. He took office at age 54. He was the first president born as a U.S. citizen, and his first language was Dutch. William Henry Harrison served only 32 days in 1841. He took office at age 68. He gave the longest inauguration speech in history, in the rain, and died a month later. John Tyler served from 1841 to 1845. He took office at age 51. Strange fact: he has grandchildren who are still alive in the 2020s. Despite being born in 1790, James K. Polk served from 1845 to 1849. He took office at age 49 and served for 4 years. Polk made a promise to serve only 1 term, and he kept it. He also expanded the U.S. more than almost any other president. Zachary Taylor served from 1849 to 1850. He took office at age 64. Taylor disliked politics and had never voted before becoming president. He died suddenly after eating a large amount of cherries and milk. Millard Fillmore served from 1850 to 1853. He took office at age 50. He installed the first library inside the White House and was known for reading dictionaries for fun. Franklin Pierce served from 1853 to 1857. He took office at age 48. Pierce refused to swear the oath on a Bible and used a law book instead. He also struggled with deep depression throughout his life. James Buchanan served from 1857 to 1861. He took office at age 65. He was the only U.S. president who never married. Buchanan also chilled his head in cold water before meetings to clear his mind. Abraham Lincoln served from 1861 to 1865. He took office at age 52. Lincoln was a champion wrestler and lost only 1 match in his life. He also had vivid dreams that he believed predicted major events. Andrew Johnson served from 1865 to 1869. He took office at age 56. Johnson never attended school and taught himself to read and write. He even sewed his own clothes. Ulysses S. Grant served from 1869 to 1877. He took office at age 46. Grant was once arrested for speeding on a horse. He also smoked up to 20 cigars a day. Rutherford B. Hayes served from 1877 to 1881. He took office at age 54. Hayes installed the first telephone in the White House. His phone number was simply number 1. James Garfield served in 1881. He took office at age 49. Garfield could write in Greek with one hand and Latin with the other at the same time. He was also a math professor before becoming president. Chester A. Arthur served from 1881 to 1885. He took office at age 51. Arthur owned more than 80 tailored suits and changed outfits several times a day. He was known for his elegance and style. Grover Cleveland served 2 non-consecutive terms, from 1885 to 1889, and again from 1893 to 1897. He took office at age 47. He is the only president to marry inside the White House. Benjamin Harrison served from 1889 to 1893. He took office at age 55. Harrison installed electricity in the White House, but was too afraid to touch the light switches. William McKinley served from 1897 to 1901. He took office at age 54. McKinley always wore a red carnation on his lapel for good luck. Theodore Roosevelt served from 1901 to 1909. He took office at age 42. The youngest president in history. After being shot during a speech, he continued speaking for over an hour with the bullet still in his chest. William Howard Taft served from 1909 to 1913. He took office at age 51. Taft once got stuck in the White House bathtub, leading to a larger custom tub being installed. Woodrow Wilson served from 1913 to 1921. He took office at age 56. Wilson was the first president to hold regular press conferences and struggled with severe vision problems. Warren Harding served from 1921 to 1923. He took office at age 55. Harding disliked reading and preferred playing poker, once betting and losing a set of White House china. Calvin Coolidge served from 1923 to 1929. He took office at age 51. Coolidge slept up to 11 hours a day and was known for his extremely quiet personality. Herbert Hoover served from 1929 to 1933. He took office at age 54. Hoover and his wife spoke Mandarin Chinese fluently and used it to have private conversations in the White House. Franklin D. Roosevelt served from 1933 to 1945, the longest of any president. He took office at age 51. Roosevelt hid his paralysis from the public and used clever techniques to appear standing during speeches. Harry Truman served from 1945 to 1953. He took office at age 60. Truman loved playing the piano and often practiced inside the White House. He also wrote angry letters to critics, then never sent them. Dwight Eisenhower served from 1953 to 1961. He took office at age 62. Eisenhower was obsessed with golf and even installed a putting green at the White House. John F. Kennedy served from 1961 to 1963. He took office at age 43. Kennedy suffered from severe back pain his entire life, a secret hidden from the public. He also wrote poetry in his youth. Lyndon Johnson served from 1963 to 1969. He took office at age 55. Johnson held meetings everywhere, even inside the bathroom, and owned an amphibious car he used to prank guests. Richard Nixon served from 1969 to 1974. He took office at age 56. Nixon played the piano, violin, and accordion. He also had a deep fear of hospitals. Gerald Ford served from 1974 to 1977. He took office at age 61. Ford worked as a fashion model in his youth and appeared in magazines. He was also known for being unusually clumsy. Jimmy Carter served from 1977 to 1981. He took office at age 52. Carter was a peanut farmer before politics and later became the longest-living president in U.S. history. Ronald Reagan served from 1981 to 1989. He took office at age 69. Reagan was a Hollywood actor before becoming president and appeared in more than 50 films. George H.W. Bush served from 1989 to 1993. He took office at age 64. Bush hated broccoli so much that he banned it from the White House. He also skydived on his 90th birthday. Bill Clinton served from 1993 to 2001. He took office at age 46. Clinton played the saxophone on national television and was known for his charismatic personality. He also became a vegan later in life. Barack Obama served from 2009 to 2017. He took office at age 47. Obama collected Spider-Man and Conan the Barbarian comics as a kid, and he wrote poetry before entering politics. Donald Trump served from 2017 to 2021 and returned to office in 2025. He took office the first time at age 70. Trump had a red button on his Oval Office desk used to request Diet Coke instantly. Joe Biden served from 2021 to 2025. He took office at age 78, making him the oldest president at inauguration. Biden had a lifelong stutter and practiced speaking in front of a mirror to overcome it. From Washington to the modern era, each U.S. president carried unique stories. Some inspiring, some unusual, and some almost unbelievable. Together, they shaped the nation through wars, crises, discoveries, and moments that changed the world. And behind every political decision, there was a human being with habits, fears, talents, and secrets. This was the complete journey of every U.S. president in American history.